MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Cincinnati Reds and the Rough Riders. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of the series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Roger Anderson is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Manuel.
First pitch of the at-bat.
First pitch, 7:05.
The windup and the 0-1. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 0-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Another 0-2 home. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Nick Senzel. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 0-2. Popped up. Anderson is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Sonny Gray will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Dominguez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Dominguez.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Margot's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second. No shortstop.
Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Vero?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
And the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Racing back the left fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His 4th long ball of this series. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Batting third. The right fielder. Alex. Let's go.
Now here it comes. Gray ready with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Margot is right there, and there's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Isan Diaz.
So striding in, Isan Diaz looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. And that gets him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jorge Soler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jorge Soler.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit in the air down the left field line. Grisham will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
That is it.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager, outfield, little third base, fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Fouled away. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series. And with it, the Reds have tied the ball game at 1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
That is good.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In now, Austin Allen. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Grisham retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready now, Brian Anderson.
Leading off for the Rough Riders, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castellanos is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jorge.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. Air to right field. Soler is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And so with two away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Now in the box, Trent Grisham will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Gray gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Ahmed is there for it. And the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Nick Ahmed, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Sonny Gray. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Now here it comes. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Down the third baseline. Oh, and he fans on it at third. It's down the left field line. And he is in there.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. He smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, Manuel Margot. He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Nick Senzel.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Rooker is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Reds leave 1. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Now to the plate, Brent Rooker, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman, Brent Rooker.
First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Gray ready with the 0-1. Left field. Castellanos is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Roger Anderson.
Now at the plate, Roger Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over it, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
So now to the plate, Jason Dominguez. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center, his second home run of the series, as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
To the plate now, Jacob Amaya. Lifted into center field. Margot is there, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Now here's the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. So they're going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 4-1 ball game. Isan Diaz.
Second baseman, Isan.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. At the plate now, Brian Anderson, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Castellanos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in Game 2. The Rough Riders are out in front, 4-1. Back now with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right field, 12, Jorge.
In is Jorge Soler. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail it 4-1. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Trent Grisham.
Now at the plate, Trent Grisham flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Brent Rooker.
Ready for another chance? Brent Rooker. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Soler is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now for the Reds, Jesus Aguilar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Aguilar, a former member of the Washington Nationals. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 1-0. Bounce towards the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the catcher, Austin Allen.
Into the box, Austin Allen flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Count remains at 0-2. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
The batter.
2 gone in the Cincinnati fifth, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Reds are down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in, Roger Anderson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Castellanos is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jason Dominguez, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Going back to that last at bat, that's not an easy thing to do, to pull a breaking ball on the inside part of the plate and keep it fair for a home run. This guy's got some pretty good bat control.
No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. Ahmed is calling for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Jacob Amaya.
Digging in to try it again. Jacob Amaya comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Albert Almora will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 6, Albert Almora.
Fouled off. The 0-1.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's sharply toward third, and this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases.
when you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick Senzel.
Digging in now, Nick Senzel. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Almora, the runner at second with one away. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
The left fielder, number 2,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Cincinnati. They trail it 4-1. Ryan Hendricks enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 73, Ryan Hendricks.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. In that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone, and he handled it really nice.
Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Isan Diaz. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Soler going back. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series. And it's now a 6-1 ball game. Into the box now, Brian Anderson. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
He just squirts that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
A runner at first with no outs here. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
Maybe 5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Craig Kimbrell gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in now, Trent Grisham. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Castellanos has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Forrest Rooker.
Settling in now, Brent Rooker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Kimbrell has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. And it's fouled away. Kimbrell is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Roger Anderson.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Roger Anderson, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Kimbrell pauses. Here's the first pitch. Hit to first. He's right there. Onto the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll go to the 7th now in Game 2. The Rough Riders lead it 8-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 25.
Digging in once again, Jesus Aguilar. He was a ground out victim last time up. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dominguez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Michael Lorenzen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Michael Lorenzen.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jason Dominguez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The center fielder, Jason.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. So now to the plate, Jacob Amaya. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
To the plate now, Alex Verdugo as he rips it on the ground to second. One there to Aguilar for the double play.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Isan.
Ready to take his hacks again, Isan Diaz, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, Dio. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at-bat in this one.
Soler will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We'll march on to the 8th, and they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. Now at the plate, Austin Allen. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch on its way.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
The windup and the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that. And beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty looking pitch.
Aristides Aquino will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rough Riders are out in front here, 9-1. Robert Stevenson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Robert Stevenson.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Alfaro. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
Margot is right there, one down.
The left fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Striding in once again, Trent Grisham. He could really use a knock here, 0-for-3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Brent Rooker.
Coming to the plate now, Brent Rooker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Manuel Margot. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. High in the air out to center field. Dominguez is there, one away.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Nick Senzel.
Stepping up now, Nick Senzel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Grisham is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The left fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Reds down to their final out now. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First offering on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
At the plate, Jorge Soler. And he puts it on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. A ball and a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he gets strike three called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Nine to 1 is the way this one ends. Midland get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Roger Anderson gets the W on the mound.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. For Game 2 of the ALD
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Rough Riders and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you could bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Jose Lopez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Leading off for Midland, the center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Margot on his horse. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jacob Amaya.
Striding in, Jacob Amaya. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. And into left field for a one-out hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Senzel fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are two down.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Ethan Diaz.
From the stretch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Jason Haley is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty D, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Manuel.
Here's the pitch.
Margot.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Popped him up. Rooker has room in foul territory. One out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Nick Senzel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Back goes Grisham. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And with two away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this Game 3 of the Division Series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? Coming to the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Anderson in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. In now, Brian Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
The pitch. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He will give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. No score here as we play inning number 2. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. 2 down.
Seven. The left fielder.
Into the box now, Trent Grisham. Here comes the first pitch. Yeah. Two out, nobody on. Line towards center field. Margot will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Leading up for the Reds, the right fielder, Jorge Alfaro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Eugenio.
First pitch coming. Here it is. high and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Soler gets his lead at first, nobody out. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some
down swinging there. Eugenio Suarez becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Into the box, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Jesus Aguilar goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Standing in now, Austin Allen. 0-1 the count. Allen playing here in his age 29 season. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Reds leave one. Will move to the third with no score. Standing in, Brent Rooker, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jason Haley.
Digging in, Jason Haley. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Third inning, no score to this point. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Stepping in, Nick Ahmed, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Not shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jose Lopez.
So here now is the pitcher, Jose Lopez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
The center fielder, Madwell. Marcotte.
So now to the plate, Manuel Margot, as he rips it on the ground to second. He's right there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacob Amaya. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much control.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. His 5th so far in this series. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
In now, Alex Verdugo. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Diaz.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Isan Diaz. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the left fielder. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
At the plate, Brian Anderson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Man, that's got to be a base running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess, in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Into the upper deck and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second home run of the series as they move on top 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Trent Grisham. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Standing in now, Brent Rooker. Hit hard. Foul. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Ryan Hendricks answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Ryan Hendricks.
So now to the plate, Jason Haley, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Now the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Senzel brings it in, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now back, the center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jason Dominguez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. He'll get it into second. On to second, but he's in safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Into the box, Jacob Amaya. Popped him up. Allen moving to his left. And that retires the side. So striding forward now, Nick Senzel. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6. But base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Into the a pop-up now, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Nick Castellanos now, as he rips it on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. We played 4 full. The Rough Riders are out on top 6-1. Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castellanos is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Ready once again, Isan Diaz. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. This is line to left. Castellanos is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So stepping in, Trent Grisham, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Suarez is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. The Rough Riders lead this one 8-1. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
For the Reds,
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Austin Allen.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Austin Allen is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Fouled off. A 1-1. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Now batting, Nick Ahmed. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's in there for strike 1. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here's another 0-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. This is on the ground over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Stepping into the box, Brent Rooker. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The first baseman, Brent Rooker.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Soft liner to the left side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Standing in now, Jason Haley. Pops this one up. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Stepping into the box, Jason Dominguez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
So now to the plate, Jacob Amaya. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And it's gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, as the blowout continues. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round triple of the game so far. They're missing over the hard with play, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Michael Lorenzen gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Alex Verdugo. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Castellanos is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Isan Diaz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
No balls and 1 strike. Strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Throw over to Aguilar at first to take care of him to end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Midland leads this one 11-1. Now at the plate, Nick Senzel. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit out towards second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. In is Jorge Soler. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 7.
Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
And the tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play.
Probably wanted more of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
No balls and a strike to count. Pitch. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
That's not an easy thing to do, to go back-to-back. But when the guy in front of you goes deep, you walk up to the plate and you feel like, hey, I'm going to do what he just did. How about that? Back-to-back bombs. Now
A ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. Well, that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he struck him out, his 7th of the in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On to the 7th now in game 3. Midland is out in front 11-5. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Craig Kimbrell will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jeriel Gonzalez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. New inning set to get underway. Ready for another shot now. Brian Anderson, so far 2 for 3 in this one.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 home. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Line drive to center field. Margot is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now back, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So coming to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Bases are empty, one man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit out towards second. Senzel's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now back, left fielder, Trent Grisham.
So digging in now, Trent Grisham. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
With a traditional seventh-inning stretch.
Striding into the box, Jeriel Gonzalez. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And a curveball taken for strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Manuel Margot, as he sends it on the ground to first. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 15, second baseman,
So striding in, Nick Senzel is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Right to him. And he goes to second with it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Nicholas Castellanos is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And that finds the target, 0-2 now. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Senzel blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score, and the deficit now stands at 5.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rough Riders are out in front 11-6. Robert Stevenson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Robert Stevenson.
Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping up to the plate, Brent Rooker. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The first baseman, Brent.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Lewin Diaz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Lewin Diaz.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
In now, Jason Dominguez. Popped him up. Suarez in foul ground. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jacob Amaya.
Jacob Amaya will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Margot's on the move. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Man, have a game, why don't you? With that RBI double, his 5th run driven into the game, he came to play in this one.
To the plate now, Alex Verdugo. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Dustin Beggs is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Beggs, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He was a 16th round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Now in the box, Austin Allen. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, 1-1. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready now, Jeriel Gonzalez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And another foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Matt Bowman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Matt Bowman.
At the plate, Isan Diaz. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here it comes. Tapped out in front of. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming, here it is. This pitch is popped up. Aguilar over to his left, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Manuel Margot. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Ready with another two-strike offering. High in the air out to center field. Dominguez is there, one away.
The batter.
At the plate, Nick Senzel. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. Two gone.
The left fielder, number 2, Nick.
Ready for another chance, Nicholas Castellanos. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 50.